Let's say Morse code. I don't know how many of you understand Morse code, but we'll define it. In fact, let me simplify it. I'll say same logic, same student equal to, and I can define, and I can say first name, yes, last name, string, age, I am 18 now, and language proficiency, I say Python. I know Python. Let's define one more and say sports. I say I like swimming. And let's say I say hobby after photography. Okay. See, you can see it describes at a basic level who am I as a student, right? Now I want to iterate all these values, the keys and values, and I want to show the value. I can always do that using, I will say, for key in, and it can be any value, because you can say for x, whatever, in student. Okay, print, simply say x. By doing this, it is treating like a list. For x in student, print x. We'll say, let's see what does it print. See, it printed all the keys because we are seeing key in this. So it printed first name, last name, age, language, all the keys it printed, because that is when you say x in student, actually you are iterating the keys. But what I'm interested in the values. How do you get values? From the same student, if I pass key, then it will give me the values. So for x in student, I'm getting each key and then putting that key in the variable to get the values. Now if you run it, it's a run without debugging, it will print yes, seeing 18, Python, swimming, photography. So if I want only keys, I will simply say x. If I want to get the value of x in the student, and say student square bracket x, and it will print all the values. That's one way of accessing the list. The another way of accessing both. Suppose I want to print both x and y. You can do that also. Python provides you an option where you say comma x comma y. Now Python knows if you do like this. Now Python knows that you are interested in both, right? And say I'll say x comma has y. Now I don't have to access like this. I can basically, I'm saying for each key and value in the dictionary, print x has value, and if you run it, it will say it gives a error. What is wrong? Oh, my bad. So I have to do this, and I have to say items. This item function on the items actually. Okay. This items function on this dictionary will return me a key value together. So I can do like this. I can say run without code, run without debugging. Now it will say first name has value yes, last name has value sing, age has value 18, language has value Python. This is second approach of accessing it. When you want both key and value in single shot, you can say x comma y in, but you simply use this one. You can use, there is nothing wrong in this one. I will always prefer this one, the simpler approach. But I just wanted to show you that this is another way of doing it. You say list dot items. This will give you sort of a list, and you can say x comma y, print x and print y. So together you got a list and name and key and value both together, each iteration. But this is sufficient. I can use, if I want to do this the same thing, I can say x here, x as value, and it will comment it out. Okay, I'll get the same. Okay. First name has value yes, last name has value sing, age has value 18. So this is how you get the key and value both. And the way you want it, you want only key, you want only values. As long as you have the key, you will be able to get the value using the square bracket. Okay. So this covers pretty much what dictionary has. Okay.